How you doing, guys? Have a good time? No, come on, you have a good time? Fantastic. So my name is RUA. I work as a professional magician. As well as performing magic, I am obsessed with the history of magic. Not just any history, the history of magicians that have died during their acts or while performing. So the history of magic is kind of littered with some of the most amazing stories you could ever imagine. These aren't changing as fast as I thought they would. It's littered with these incredible stories, whether it's the life of Harry Houdini, or, she just realised what I realised. Whether it's the life of Harry Houdini, Horace Golden, or the great Lafayette. There's a lot of stories in the history of magic that will just blow your mind. But my story today is about this gentleman, Chongling Su, who was the marvelous Chinese conjurer from just outside China in a place called Peking. He was one of the world's most famous magicians at the time in the 1800s. He even performed in Dublin, which is in the Empire Palace Theatre. We know that now as the Olympia Theatre. We never really got great magicians coming to Dublin back in the day, so it was cool that he was here. Even to this standard, his stuff is really amazing. Now, you might be thinking, I think I've seen this guy before. You might recognize him. Well, that's a scene from The Prestige, the movie that Chris Nolan did. That's not actually Chongling Su. That's a guy called Chongling Fu. We're going to get back to that bit in a moment, okay? But our story takes place in this place, the Wood Green Empire, where one of the biggest tragedies in magic would ever happen. So about 3,000 people piled into this place. They were coming in to see the headline act, which is Chongling Su. He traveled with a huge troop of people and did some of the most amazing illusions. As I said, he was like technologically advanced, even by today's comparisons. His stuff was amazing. His crew was quite big, and he had different soldiers in his crew as well. And he was going to perform a sporadic trick. He only ever did it maybe once a year, called the bullet catch, right? So you can see two guys with guns there, and that's our dude there, Chongling Su. Now the bullet catch, the clue is in the title, but if you don't know what that is, the idea is that two bullets are chosen at random by people in the audience. They're given a knife, because back in the day it was like a marble-style bullet, and they had to mark the bullet. So two guys chose two bullets. The bullets are then loaded into rifles. Two soldiers line up, those kind of bullets. Two soldiers line up. They aim the guns at Chongling Su, and the idea is that he's going to catch them with a porcelain plate. All right, I know it sounds crazy, but that's the image. That's his advertising image. That's the plate. He would catch them, and you would hear them go around like a roulette wheel. So on this night, it all went wrong because he got shot and killed. Now, that's not just a shocking thing. You see, throughout his career, Chongling Su never spoke a word of English. He always had to use an interpreter. But when he got shot, he reeled to the right, fell on the ground, and the people near him heard him say one sentence in perfect English. He said, "Oh my God, something's happened, lower the curtain." Because Chongling Su was not actually Chinese at all. He was a New Yorker called William Robinson, and he had devoted his entire life to becoming this Chinese Oriental act. So the next photo you're going to see will be of William Robinson and Chongling Su. So as you can see, he completely altered his appearance. He shaved the mustache off, shaved the back of his head, and grew quite a long ponytail. Now in a lot of images you'll often see like the kind of Oriental, a very thin bad guy mustache. That's another photo of him. That's his early passport photo, and that's him there. Now, we even have a little bit, there's only one piece of video footage that even exists of this guy, and I think we have it here, so maybe I'm kind of cheating by using video footage, but hopefully that will start playing now. Oh my God, what if it doesn't start playing? Everyone's gonna die. All right, so play. All right, so you got to see it. Judge for yourself if you would believe that this guy is. There he is, boom. Don't lick your lips at me. Oh, you cheeky devil. So that's Chongling Su. Now, you might be wondering, why did he do this? Why did Chongling Su William Robinson devote his life to this? Well, he was an amazing creator of magic, but he had no stage personality and he couldn't talk to crowds. He had terrible teeth and a low voice. So he thought, I can't do magic on stage like the best guys, like Houdini and all that stuff. So he came across this Chinese act who was legit Chinese called Chongling Fu, who is this dude here. And Chongling Fu never spoke a word of English, legitimately. So he just did these amazing visual illusions where things happen. William Robinson saw that and he said, well, that's the thing for me. And he stole the act and did it for the rest of his life. So that's the story of Chongling Su. If you want to see a modern reimagining of the bullet catch, you can check out David Blaine's version. It's great. Penn and Teller do an amazing version. Even our very own Keith Barry did a version as well. So that's my talk today on Chung Ling Soo and a bit of magic for you. I hope you enjoyed it, right? Oh, come on, let's go a bit louder than that. Come on, yes, I'm the headline act. So,
He totally wasn't. Anyway, thank you so much for coming along.